Hey, parents and students, it's Mr. Kranak. Just wanted to take a few minutes and show you how to utilize some of the resources that I had mentioned in our college planning meeting on Tuesday night. We're going to look a little bit at Naviance, we'll look at the College Board, and then I'll show you some things on our Worthington Christian website that I think give you some viable resources in terms of the college process. So we'll start by logging into Naviance. And if you get on your computer and you go to the Worthington Christian homepage, you come up here to parents and students and click on this link, and it's going to take you to this page, all school resources. We scroll down to choose the campus resources, and we click on WCHS for the high school. And about halfway down the list there, we'll see the Naviance login, and then it's going to take you to the Family Connection homepage. You'll have to enter in the email field and also in the password field. Here, you're not going to enter an email address. It's actually going to be your students' login information at Worthington Christian. So typically they use their graduation year, the first three letters of their last name, and the first three letters of their first name. So I'll use my son as an example. He graduates in 2021. So 21, first three letters of the last name are KRA, first three letters of the first name, EPH. And the default password for all students is Naviance. So we type in Naviance, click on Login. And now we're going to get the page across the top where I see colleges, careers, about me, my planner. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're just going to focus on the colleges tab for right now. And you'll notice that I think we have two schools in the list. Yeah, so let's take them out. So we're just going to remove them because I'm going to show you how to add them. So assuming that this would be the first time that you've ever seen this view, you would have a blank page here and there would be no schools added into the list. And so how do we add a school? We simply click the link that says add colleges. Go over here on the right-hand side. Now on this screen, it looks like you can only add 10, and that would be your max limit. You can only add 10 per page, but you have an unlimited amount of schools that you can add. You can only just do 10 at a time. So we're going to click on lookup, and let's put Liberty in there as one school. Select Lynchburg, Virginia. Okay, there it is. And now let's put in Miami University. Click on go. We're going to have to scroll down a little bit further to find the right school. And we want Miami University of Oxford, Ohio. Select that. Verify that the schools are correctly put in there. We click on add colleges. Don't worry about this message. This is more pertaining to communication with the schools relative to the application process. We're not quite there yet. Right now, we're just trying to build the list and do some research. So we just click on no thanks. And the nice thing I like about this particular screen is I can put 5 schools, 10 schools, 25 schools in this list. And this is one place where I can go and I know all of my schools exist right here on this list. And every time I click on a school, no matter if it's Liberty or Miami or Cincinnati or Ohio State or Taylor, I'm going to get the same information on the original home screen when I click the link for that particular school. So it's going to give me information about the average net price calculator based on my family's income, the graduation rate, the acceptance rate. It's not 22% at Liberty University. It's much higher. It's closer to the 80% rate. So that number definitely needs to be changed. Over here, you see important information about college deadlines relative to the application process. So if I scroll down just a little bit more on this first page, get to know the college. Here's the website, tells me the private four-year institution, gives me the undergraduate enrollment, student to faculty ratio, the religious affiliation. So there's a lot of good information that you can glean at a very high level in a very short period of time about all of the schools that you would put in your list. So let's go back here, click on the colleges I'm thinking about again, and let's look at Miami. And when we click on that link, you'll see that the view is pretty much the same. And that's what you're going to get no matter how many schools you put in the list. Now, obviously, there are a lot more things that you can do when researching these schools that you put in your list. But I just want to, for the purposes of this demonstration, just show you how to add schools to the list. Another nice feature that Naviance has is the college search tool. Under college research, you simply scroll down and click on college search. And then you can kind of cater or customize your college search based on your preferences and your categories. So in order of importance to you, you can choose the categories by type, location, all the way down to special programs. Set your preferences here on the left-hand side, and then click on Show Matches. Okay, so just a couple things to get yourself started and get your feet wet in Naviance that you can kind of play around with, explore to fully utilize some of these resources in Naviance. Another place I'm going to take you is to the College Board. So if you type in collegeboard.org, this will be the page that pops up, and we scroll down towards the middle, and we're going to look right over here into the Access column, and we're going to look at the College Search link. And you'll see it's kind of like Naviance, but just a little different view. And over here on the left-hand side, again, you can select your filters based on test scores, selectivity, types of school, location, academic credit, and so on and so forth. So just another resource out there that you can use in order to build a college list. One last thing that I want to show you is some of the resources that we have added on our school's website that you can take advantage of right now. So if you go back to the worthingtonchristian.com homepage, over here on the quick links section, you're going to hover over that, and you're going to go down to announcements under WCHS. Once you click on that, you're going to see the school and college counseling link that you can click on. And here is where I try to keep updated resources as I get them relative to the college search process, the application process, essays, deadlines, or any pertinent information that I feel would be really beneficial to students and parents. This is really where we try to include it or add it to the website. So you scroll down here, you have news and announcements. This is obviously referring to the planning night. We got some free ACT boot camps at your public libraries, information about the FAFSA, and then information about the boot camp that we are hosting in late May, early June. And then some helpful tips. As you can see, we've got SAT, ACT stuff, literature on essays, applying to college, college planning info, a checklist. So we're trying to keep this as updated as possible so we can keep you informed and educated. Just wanted to give you some helpful tips early on in the game this semester so that kind of get yourself started on the right track. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to email me or give me a call. And as always, I said, I'd love to sit down and meet with you and your student. And I'll be in touch in the future with more of these video tutorials. So thanks for listening.